For me, Skepta. See, this is where it's a deep topic. Yeah, I feel like, look, the best rappers in the UK. Yeah, you used to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
So like, and man's not. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. Yeah. So we've dabbled in it a little bit, so we kind of know what the levels are. And from our generation, I know these new guys that rap are different. They just use auto-tune and just think of a melody. What they're saying don't really matter. But I was talking to my friend today. In our generation, when we're rapping, we're thinking of metaphors, similes, structure, double entendres. You know, all these mad things where like we were really spitting outside in front of people, no phones, none of that stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So now, when Skepta is saying what he's saying about, oh, they could clash the Americans or we could clash the Americans, I'm just thinking, bro, this guy must have been smoking. I thought it was a joke. I didn't think he was going to lead where we are today.
Me too, yeah.
Like, but here we are. Here we are. What's your thoughts on it?
Me, the only thing Skepta said that made me laugh, yeah, when he said, Joyner, true say I'm a rapper's rapper, I thought, Skepta? Skepta, a rapper's rapper? Bro, first of all, you came up as a grime MC. You're a grime MC. You're not a rapper.
A DJ.
Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? You're not a rapper. I don't know where you got this concept of saying, I'm a rapper's rapper. I don't know if you're trying to I think he's trying to give the Americans a false impression, like a false narrative of how we perceive him over here.
Yeah, but then that makes us look foolish. Then that makes the man's not hot thing just more credible and stuff, because he's not that far from that. I swear down. Man's not... don't get me... Oh, listen. Don't.
Bro, see, when it comes to lyricism, yeah, I would never... Look, I don't know if this is an alternate reality that we're in, yeah, but in the real world, yeah, let's say, for instance, I was sat in that meeting, because you know Joyner Lucas's, first of all, Joyner Lucas's manager is a UK guy. I don't know if you've seen any of the interviews. Yeah, he's from UK. He's a very intelligent guy. He linked up the whole thing with Will Smith. They got tracks together with Will Smith and everything. He's got this app where he's like kind of like distribution deal that he gives to like artists and stuff. Yeah. Right? Okay. So first of all, the manager must have. I think it's staged, right? I think it's staged. And the reason why I'm saying this, if I was in that meeting room and it goes, who could we think of to battle Joyner? In the real world, I never would have thought of Skepta, bro. Okay. So I think it's an intelligent move, because we are. That makes sense. The whole world is debating it. Like they don't. It doesn't add up. Skepta, Joyner. It doesn't. To me, it feels staged, because Skepta in his own right mind wouldn't go against someone that lyrical, bro. Yeah. Skepta, no way. Skepta's lyrics are not. They're not great, bro. Do you understand? He's not whack, but he's got his own.
When he was talking about the verses and he said, yeah, him against ASAP Rocky, I said, yeah, that's his level. You know, like that's his level. ASAP Rocky and them things there.
I think even ASAP would murk him, bro, if I'm going to be honest, man.
There you go, bro. I'm not even going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what? I think I haven't thought about it from that angle, but you're right. You know, it could be a set-off thing.
Of course it is, man. I think look, Joyner Lucas has a very smart team. He would not risk his career on a beef. You understand? He wouldn't. I think it's strategic. Skepta also has a very smart team. Since he's come out, he's not done no clashes since he's really gone commercial. He's not done no clashes. He's kind of stuck to the whole, let me just stick in my lane. See, Skepta, he reminds me of Noriega. Noriega's not the best rapper, but he had his thing. You couldn't call him whack. Nobody ever said Noriega was whack. There's not one person I know who said Noriega's a whack rapper, because you knew you knew he did his thing. He had his thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And Skepta reminds me of those kind of rappers, like where they could just do what they want, say what they want, and people still love them.
You know what? Wait, Drazzy, I got to stop you. All right. We have to stop calling them rappers. Do you know what? You're right. With all the songs that everyone's doing right now, yeah, you can see in all the comments. You know what's common in all the comments? Men are saying, where are the rappers? Where are the rappers? It's just bare grime guys sending for Joyner and sending for the Americans, all them things there. Bro, they can't even understand you. I know. They can barely understand the rappers. And you think they're going to be able to understand grime.
Okay, you know what? Like, all right. With that point being made, who are the rappers in the UK? Because it's true. People have said P Money, they said Chip, they said Gets, but these are grime artists, right?
Yeah.
But I feel as if Gets, he kind of is in the middle, because Gets, I think he grew up on the kind of hip hop that you talked about earlier in the conversation. You said we grew up on a certain era, a certain style of hip hop, right? And that's what influenced us as rappers, because we thought, you know what, we have to impress with our lyricism, we have to impress with our metaphors, we have to impress with our similes, we have to impress with all these things, right? Gets strikes me as one of those guys who grew up on that, but just happened to do grime. Chip strikes me as one of those guys who grew up on that but has happened to do grime. P Money, because they're true lyricists. Because if they were influenced by grime itself, they wouldn't have been the best lyricists. Because let's be honest, some of the first grime artists that came out weren't the best lyricists, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if I grew up in the generation, yeah, you understand? So Gets, Chip, P Money, they kind of are in that lane where it's like, oh, those are the guys who are the lyricists in the grime scene, right?
But you know what? Let me. All right, cool. Gets, yeah. This is the thing. I just think everything is just mad disrespectful, because like I'm hearing this debate. Oh, he's talking about someone versus Eminem, this person's versus Kendrick, or I can't remember. I don't know what. And then I was just thinking, bro, these men are god tier level, bro. Bro, see, like, let's take our best rap. Who do you think is our best rapper in the UK is? I'd have to say, like, Dave.
Bro, I think Dave is ill. I think he's ill.
I would mention Rich, but he's a little crosses. But you know what I'm saying?
Look, okay, Rich, these boys' wife. Pardon my French. Well, ex-baby mama, sorry. But Rich is a dope lyricist, bro. He's a dope lyricist.
He is.
He's a metaphor guy.
See me, yeah, I can't. Yeah, but anyway, Dave is a like, I would say Dave is the best. Like, on current form, Rich is still a bad boy.
Yeah,
Dave on current form, I would say Dave is the best rapper. I was telling my brethren today, bro, you will find bare Daves on the streets of Philly, New York, anyway. That will shit on Dave.
Yeah.
Dave will be irrelevant, but he's the best that we got.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, the levels are so low in this country. Bro, I want to say certain things, but I don't want to disrespect certain people.
Bro, say your mind, bro.
All right, check this out. Man are calling like Gigs the landlord and them things there, bro. Bro, he's trash. If you go like to us, he's the landlord, yeah? But fam, do you know what? I'll be real, yeah? Bro, I'm a rapper's rapper, yeah? Bro, I listen to certain man's lyrics certain times, yeah? And bro, I just laugh because it don't make sense. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, I'm not really listening to what
but you know
saying.
what? Gigs is what I said earlier. He's someone that's got his own thing. I don't hear Gigs and think, oh my God, he's a bad boy lyricist. He has his own thing. You understand me? He's not someone I would ever look. If I had to name my top rappers in the UK, Gigs wouldn't be in my top 5. Wouldn't be my top 10, because he's got his thing. If you like him, you like him. If you don't, you don't. He's like Marmite. He's got his thing.
But he's labeled as the landlord. When Drake comes to the England, or people come to England, like you see, he was on Drink Champs the other day. He is the face of British rap, apart from obviously Central C and them things there. He is like, people see him as the OG. And I was talking to someone today, yeah. I was literally talking to my brethren about it today, because I'm mad passionate about hip hop and all these kind of things, yeah. And I'm like, bro, me personally as a rapper, bro, you know, we both do this thing, yeah. There's a very few people that I rate, because, bro, man is from the school of like really rapping. So when I'm bringing up names about who people are talking about, Gigs as the landlord, bro, he couldn't, for me personally, he could not even lace Blade Brown's shoes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Blade Brown, for me,
Blade Brown, he's someone.
There's no Englishman whose quotables I got in my head like Blade Brown's. Bro, Blade Brown used to, you know when you make that stank face? Blade Brown is that kind of rapper. You know, like Blade Brown is a bad boy.
Brown.
You know, like them ones there. Bro,
yeah.
When I'm listening to, what is it? The old bags and boxes and all that. Man's talking about pulling up in a presidential looking like Theo Prophetus.
But you know what? Everything that you just said, yeah, I'm going to try and summarize it, right? There's marketing, there's image, there's promotion. Gigs is a marketing, it's a marketing like industry dream, basically. You know, he's got the voice, he's got the story, he's got the street credibility, and he's got his own unique style, and he caters to the demographic perfectly. He's branched out a bit, made songs for girls, branched out a bit, made songs for the club, but he still knows his niche. He knows he's for the streets, I'm trying to say. So I get why people would say he's a landlord. I get why they'll put him to the forefront. Do you understand? Me personally, as a lyricist, I don't agree, but I get why people would. But as a lyricist, I know people who are way better than Giggs. Like you just said, Blade Brown. My face changed, you said Blade Brown, because that's a natural reaction. You understand? Giggs wouldn't get that reaction from me. Because it will be an understandable thing that I've got to process, you understand? Whereas Blade Brown is emotion. Oh yeah, Blade Brown. Someone else who, when I hear rap, I think, you know what, this guy can rap, is Young Teflon.
Oh yeah.
I think Young Teflon can really rap, bro. I've heard a few of his projects. He's a bad boy. Yeah, and on top of that as well, he's real. When I hear him, I can hear him.
Oh, now you brought that up as well. Young Meth, remember Young Meth as well?
Yes. Bruv, you know who was bad? Remember Giggs' boy? What's his name? What was Giggs' boy's name again? The mixed race brother, the light skinned brother. He used to roll with Giggs back. He was like Giggs' right hand man back in the days. What's his name?
Is it Kais?
Kais. Now that brother could rap.
Kais.
That brother could rap. That brother could rap. Like he was when you heard him rap, you knew the era he grew up on.
Do you know why I don't like this post-gig era, post-gigs era? Because like the bad boy thing was more important than the lyrics and the music and the structure and everything else that comes with the music. Bro, do you know how mad it is, bro? I still go back now, yeah. Do you know, we're talking about certain people. Do you know what? I have to give Mike GLC his credit, bro.
Mike GLC.
Guy,
he can rap.
He can rap. On Channel U, yeah. Blood, as a rapper, I used to sit there and just watch his songs and admire and be like, yeah, he's nice. Yeah. You know them ones there, blood? That's another guy. Bro, Kalashnikov, blood.
Kalashnikov.
I don't know what happened to that brother, blood.
You know what it is? Kalashnikov is just too real for the industry, bro. Like, he just wants to do what he wants to do. And sometimes what you want to do, it's not going to get you that motion that you need. You know what I'm saying to say? So he never carried on with that little friction that he had. He kind of let the electricity just die, you know what I mean? But those of us who know, we know. Do you understand? Those of us who know, we know. But you know what? Even that proves the point that you were making earlier. We don't have enough rappers to go against these guys, bro. We really don't. And I think we need to be real with ourselves. Like, where are the true lyricists? We spend so much time trying to make it in the industry, so much time trying to appeal to the mainstream. Where are the true lyricists? Do you understand? It's been image. Yeah, he's a street guy. He got loads of chains. Oh yeah, he's been to prison before. It's like all those guys have been pushed to the forefront. And him. He makes stuff for the girls, and he makes stuff for the nightclub. It's like, okay, where are the lyricists? Do you understand? Like, and I think the reason being we don't have that like underground scene where you can really kind of like make a living. Because if you look at America, you got people like RJ Payne. You got people like who are those guys like Graph? They're still in the underground. They're still doing their thing. Like Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher. They've got their little scene and they're making their money. You understand? So they don't jeopardize their skills for the money because they know this is where they're getting their bread. UK, the reason why the dopest lyricists are not really getting that shine. We don't have an underground scene unless you're doing that proper backpacking UK hip hop where normally it's just full of white guys, bro. Let's be honest, it's full of white guys drinking beer and they've got their niche thing, they're doing it, but it's not really something that appeals to us. You understand? It's respected because we see them getting touring, making their money, but I don't want to be like them. You understand? I don't drink beer, you know what I'm saying? I don't drink alcohol and I don't want to look like a tramp. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I agree.
Yeah, so it doesn't appeal to the lyricists because they look, black people were stylish people. I'm not gonna enter a scene and look like a tramp, bro.
No, that's not.
Even if the money is there, I'll make money elsewhere, bro. Because you're not gonna look at me and think I ain't got money. You need to look at me and think I got money. That's how we think. Let's be real. You understand? And that's the reason why the underground scene over here we're not seeing, but they are there. The lyricists are there, but the money's not right.
I think you're right, and I think basically, see, like I was talking like obviously we both got kids and stuff, yeah, and I was talking to my son and.
Hold on. Did you say you're talking to your son? How old is your son, bro?
He's 4, gonna be 5 soon.
Bro, you said I was talking to my son. I thought it was like a big man.
Oh no.
He's like, Pops, are you really feeling Skepta? Are you feeling Skepta, Pops? Are you feeling Skepta?
No, not about the thing. But I'm just talking about my wife. I'm just talking about like, say in life, yeah, if you have a passion for something, just keep following your passion. Trust me, and you trust me. Your passion just because you're so passionate about it, people are gonna want to pay. People gonna. I'm telling you, we'll pay, look, bro. Anyway, bro. Anyway, it's mad. It's mad. Anyway,
But you know what it is?
This whole UK.
Look. We are babies. We are babies in this game, bro. I'm telling you, we are babies. Americans have been rapping long before rap music was popular. Long before they made documentaries to make everyone go, what is this thing? Oh, I want to break dance. I want to b-boy. I want to spray paint. I want to do all this stuff. They've been doing it before, right? This is the art form that we've borrowed. We've borrowed, and they've given us. They've gracefully said, yeah, you can do your thing. And now we're kind of saying, yeah, we want to come and clash.
They haven't really. They always mock him, man. Still, I'm not gonna lie. They always mock him, man. They don't really.
Some of them do. Some of them do. But there are a lot that love UK hip hop. I've come across some brothers that know. There are a lot of open-minded Americans. They even love Polish hip hop, German hip hop, French hip hop. They love hip hop. So when they see it and they don't understand it, but they can feel that vibe because it's something that they feel, they can't deny it. But you do have some that are immature and will mock it, even though they know, oh, they got something going on there. But the accents is funny, man. The accents is funny, you know? Like even, what's his name? What's that guy? Is it Meth Hoffa? The guy who's got, he was making fun of Skepta. He went, Joyner Lucas, you bastard.
Oh, bro, when I heard that song.
Oh, man.
He put out another song today, innit?
Who?
I saw Skepta put out another song today, did he?
Is it?
Or was he just in the studio? Was he just in the studio?
I don't know, you know, I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
It's bare people. And then Ambush put out a song dissing everybody.
Yeah, I heard a bit of that, but I'm not going to pay no mind to that, man. I'm not going to pay no mind to that. Yeah, I'm not going to pay no mind to that. They used the
Not Like Us beat.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay no mind to that. Because in all honesty, it's like, to me, it felt like he was like, oh, I love this hype. And because he's probably like got that drive and determination to like rap, he just thought, oh, this is a motivation to put out a tune. But it felt like it was the wrong timing. It's not the right timing. It's not the right timing. But bro, Skepta's this tune was not, it was not friendly fire at all. It wasn't even fire at all. It wasn't.
And this is why, see, like, let's go back to when you said I'm a rapper's rapper and stuff, yeah? So that's the point I wanted to make earlier on. The other day, he put up a picture of that, how he's got basically doubled the monthly listeners of Joyner Lucas and stuff, yeah? And where he is, the kind of girls he's dated, obviously Naomi Campbell and all where he is in Hollywood and all these big stars he's met and all that stuff, yeah. I think he's boosted his head and he's very deluded, as a lot of these celebrities are. Mad deluded. You know them ones there? Because you're getting paid for your music now, you think you're something you're not.
Yeah.
You're absolutely not that at all. Like nowhere near it. You know what I'm saying? Even in garage, when people talk about the top 10 garage guys, I don't even think he's in the top 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even a garage man, but you know what I'm saying? You're not even. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. 100%. 100%. It is delusion of grandeur. The guy thinks he's a proper lyricist, you know, but he isn't. And like I always say, look, I don't think he's whack. I think he's got his thing, and I don't think he should have been the voice of the UK when it comes to battling. It doesn't make any sense. If he was the voice of the UK when it came to bangers, Americans wouldn't care about the lyricists, the lyricism levels. They would just be like, yo, that song is hot, because they want to dance and bounce to it. He's the king of that. I got to give him that. Him, Wiley, all those guys, that's their thing. They can shut down the club. He said it shut down. That's not me, and it's shut down. That's the truth. But for him to say he's a rapper's rapper, that's a lie. For him to try and beef somebody and represent UK in a clash, that's a lie. That's a lie. If they had grime over there, it's different. If he was clashing fellow grime rappers from America, yeah, cool. Yeah. You can clash them all day, because that's that level of lyricism. But when it comes to rap and saying you're a rapper's rapper, you're insulting a lot of rappers out there. That's how I feel. I feel like he's insulted a lot of rappers out there. Do you know what I mean? You know, sorry, go on, brother.
Yeah, he's not even like, even in the genre or grime that he's in, for me personally, he's not even like, I don't even listen to that kind of music, but if I was to choose that, the kind of people, like, remember my brother was part of SLK and them things there back in the day, so I was around all of that shit. Was that Flirter? Nah, well, obviously I know Flirter.
The other one.
Yeah. But yeah, if I start, but see, back then, all the men them know back in the days, but I've never listened to none of that shit. You know them ones there. And the thing is, you know what's funny as well, yeah? All these men are out here right now because it's what Skepta started, and they're dissing Americans. Like, you lot think you're this, you're that, rare. But bro, your vocabulary is full of their slangs. You wear their clothes. You know what I'm saying? Look at Ambush Destructive song over what? Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we do is rooted in them.
You know what? Now that you said that, I just clocked.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Bro, man don't clock it. Even back in the days when man was in the man was in, you know, like man was clashing in the garage thing or whatever. Man would be there like, yeah, suck your mom, and no bars or nothing, yeah, and the DJ's pulling it back up or whatever. But man dressed head to toe with academics and things there back in. No, them ones there, bro.
Yeah.
But you can't diss the Americans. They're literally your fathers.
Bro, that is the fact. That is a fact. A lot of people might disagree, but I had a conversation on my podcast about that with an African-American brother. And I told him straight, I said, look, we are highly influenced by you guys. There was a time when we didn't have the internet and all we had was TV. And the majority of the things we saw on the TV was Americans, black and white Americans. So even white people in the UK were influenced by white Americans and black Americans.
The whole world.
The whole world.
You know you met some Africans that talk like they fucking live.
Oh, of course.
Like they live in New York.
I'm from LA, man. I'm from LA, man. Yeah. No. You're from Lagos. I'm from GH, man. I'm from GH. No, we don't say GH.
All over the world.
Exactly.
Everyone wants to be like American because they're spread it everywhere. Even in terms of global trading, if you're not trading in American dollars, you're not doing no business.
Yeah.
They've dominated everything. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but for man to try and be like here trying to clash the Americans and all that, like, it must be a joke thing because man them can't really be serious. And I think certain men are serious because I'm seeing in the comics, man is saying, this man can take Eminem, Kendrick is dead, Dave will watch him. I'm like, oh, bro, it's almost like blasphemy, bro, what these men are talking, bro. You know them ones there, like, are you,
bro?
You know, like, bro, see back in the days, yeah? Like, I used to listen to, like, lyrical rappers. My favorite rapper of all time, I got two favorite rappers. One is Tupac, commercial.
That's one of my favorite rappers as well.
But if you ask me who do I think is the best rapper of all time, in my eyes,
Big L.
In my opinion, no, you won't even guess, bro. It's Cannabis, bro.
Cannabis. Oh,
bro.
Yeah.
That's the only man.
Especially that first album, yeah.
That's the only man to make Nas walk out of the studio and said, I'm not doing this song.
For real. Bro, even Big Pun tilted his hat to Cannabis. Big Pun tilted his hat to Cannabis, bro.
Bro.
You know?
He used to make me get the dictionary out. The thesaurus and them things there. The Oxford Dictionary, just to like, look for, bro, I learned so much just for listening to Cannabis and them things there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
that's the kind of rap man grew up in. Do you know what I'm saying? I know nowadays we got a love. And you know, I got so much to say. It's mad. I'm not gonna. You know what messes the scene up right now? Do you know what messes the scene up right now? Yeah.
Who?
It's the hip hop rap scene. Yeah. It's been so commercialized, so commercialized. You got people who shouldn't really have any opinions about it, but they do because you haven't been in it long enough. You don't know. You don't know the first thing about rap. You heard a couple popular songs and you danced to it. Now you want to you want to listen to their albums on Spotify. Now you think you know them, but
bro, you know what? It's funny. It's funny.
A lot of stuff.
What you're saying, I agree with you 100%. When the rise of like blogs and came, blogs were cool, but they ushered through this like weird kind of rap, like acid trippy kind of rap. And that's when all these weirdo kids came into the hip hop. You know, these like kids who are not sure if they're rock kids or if they're hip hop kids or if they're indie kids or if they're like, you know, pop kids. So then they became like, okay, let's cater to that demographic. So you found people making tunes that kind of diluted the art form. But before these blogs, you literally had to go hard with the mixtapes. People were literally displaying their skills. You know, you get a next man's instrumental and you would shred it to pieces. But then when the blog era came, it was like, maybe I could just do this singy kind of thing and this trippy red kind of thing or this, you know, this acid kind of stuff. And it literally destroyed the art form. And as that was going on, you had like the wackest rappers from the South in America. That was going on as well. So then it was like the street guys now are thinking, okay, let me try and get involved in that. You know, even Mado, hi hater, you see me. Everyone kind of fell for that a bit. You know, there was a few disappointments.
Fact.
There's a few disappointments.
Fact.
I was like, what is going
Fact.
on? Now, the children of these people, they are the ones who are looking at the realest lyricists and thinking, oh, y'all broke, man. Y'all ain't making no money, man. So that insecurity makes those guys want to give up their lyrical skills and dumb themselves down. You understand?
Yeah.
So when this new era of like Griselda came, then it was like all these people started coming out the woodworks now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to my roots, and now they're being all lyrical and shit. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You know, which I'm very, very happy to see. I'm very, very happy to see. But hip hop to me right now, it just feels like it needs a boost. It needs a real boost, like where true lyricism can come to the forefront. Because I'm telling you, if it does, all those people in the UK that we have that could really, really, really give people like, because bro, think about it, Joyner Lucas is not the best in America. Right? No. So I'm sure even Americans are looking at him like we're looking at Skepta thinking, why is he representing us?
Yeah.
But either way, he's still better than Skepta. So whether they don't rate him or not, they're happy that he's destroyed Skepta because Skepta's tune wasn't that hard, bro. It was not that hard. And Joyner's tune wasn't that hard, but it was harder than Skepta's one.
Yeah. Skepta's song was dog water.
I don't know what he was thinking. Joyner Lucas, you bastard. That's the only bit I remember. Because I thought, oh, that's a bit funny.
Bro, the Americans were laughing at that bit. You know them ones there, bro. I swear Joe Budden and them, man, they were talking about it as well. You know them ones there, like... It's just like, bro, you're more of a laughing stock. I don't know. This is the thing. Man are so deluded. Bro, I think it's this country. You know, like, even in sports, I remember when this country came, like, they were just finalists in the Euro finals and stuff, and there was still a parade. They had a parade and all them things there, like, and this country, it's just, they've always celebrated, like, mediocrity. Do you know what I'm saying? Just, like... I don't know. I just don't know how to explain it. It's just
but
like...
you know what? Do you think this will help? Do you think this will shine a light so they can see the true lyricists out here? Do you think this will inspire true lyricists to come to the forefront and say, listen, you should be listening to me? This might boost some people to like take their career seriously, take the music game seriously. I know you're smiling because you're one of them. You're thinking, I'm gonna have to diss somebody.
You don't even know why I called you, bro. I got a hot something for Joyner, bro. Bro, do you know what? I haven't even written for a long time. I just thought, you know what? I'm hearing all this stuff and I'm like, nah, bro, these guys are dead, bro. Like, come on, bro, I got something nice.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't you think that's don't you think that's the positive of it? There's always a positive out of something, bro. Do you understand? Because I can feel a lot of people like are feeling their hunger's coming back out because they're thinking, you know what, the spotlight is on us right now. The spotlight is is on hip hop right now. So let me
here's the thing, though. I don't really think it's on us, though, Drazzy, because I don't think they care.
No, I don't mean on us.
It's all of us against It's just against Joyner. Nobody else except for Joyner.
That's actually a good point, actually. Yeah.
Nobody is even covering the rest of the people. Just whatever Skepta says and all that, but everyone else, they're really unknown, and that's it's just we're just doing it more just for like us sort of thing.
Yeah, but you know that kind of shows what you said. We are really the children; they are the daddies, because we really are the children because we're so excited, and they're like, "You're excited because people actually care now." Do you know what I mean? But the care is not like, you know, even with like Drake, he recently was at Wireless. And that's where he brought out every single UK rapper, bro. And they were all excited. And look, I'm not taking from that. Because if I was the opportunity...
I wanted to bring that up, but I didn't want to change the subject.
You know, if I had the opportunity, I'll be a hypocrite if I said I wasn't excited. I would take the opportunity. But sometimes it feels like, why can't you come here and we bring you out? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, why can't we go there and we bring you out? Why are we always like even Kanye, when all those people are dancing behind him, like, when are we going to be the ones that's like, you're on our turf? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
He said the best lyricists in the world are from the UK and all that stuff.
That's the whole marketing, man.
Bro, it's the internet. You know how the internet does its thing. It's already, like, go check who is top 5 are. Not to one person from the UK. Do you know what I'm saying? Not to one person. Why have you only just featured gigs on like your albums and no one else? Do you know what I'm saying? All the songs he's done with everyone else, it just, you know what I'm saying? That song that he done with J Hus the other day, bro, I laughed when I heard that song. Touch my finger one more time. I can't remember what, bro, it's just some crap songs, bro. Bro, you know, like that J Hus song, who told you gunman don't dance? Yeah. Drake's verse on it is the trashiest thing I've ever heard.
I didn't even know Drake was on that song.
I'm sure he just freestyled it all. I don't know, maybe his writers on leave or something. I don't know, but they don't respect the UK, bro. A man's not even trying, bro. You know them ones there, like all these songs you've done with all these guys here. When you done them songs with gigs, bro, do you remember what the Americans were saying?
What are they saying?
When the album came out and the gig songs on there.
More blessings. Is it more blessed or blessed life?
Bro, you need to go back and listen to some Joe Budden podcast, bro. Everyone was trashing it, bro. They're like, this guy is dead, bro.
Who, Drake? Gigs.
Gigs.
Yeah, because Gigs is not a lyricist. He's not a bad boy rapper, bro. He's a bad boy rapper, but he's not a bad boy rapper. You understand what I'm saying? So of course they're gonna say that, bro. Let's be real. If I lived in America and I heard Gigs rap, I'll be like, what's this?
Yeah.
Do you understand me? But if I had other people who are true lyricists rap, I'll be like, yo, this guy. Because remember, look, you have to remember, most of the people who are also, remember, Joe Budden used to be a rapper.
Someone like that will not make you want to listen to other people because we're small. Like, we're not like America. America's got different states and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
So we get the best from different states and stuff, yeah? Bro, how many times do you really get to hear true lyricists from this country? You don't, bro. You don't.
But like I said,
bro, and that's another thing as well. The UK market and scene is just, it's like a monopoly. It's just like nobody can go into it unless like, it's mad, bro. It's mad. Nobody's willing to shed a light. And that's what, another thing that pisses me off. I got so much things to say. Another thing that pisses me off. How can all these guys be making so much money, yeah, but no one's got a label like the Americans do? Nobody's got labels trying to bring up people, trying to do anything. Not like these guys got G Unit record. Everyone's got their own little records. J. Cole's got Dreamville, Kendrick's got PG Lang, and everyone's got these guys. No, everyone just buy a little Eurus, 2 Chains, go to my man, A Jewelers and them things, they spend their money. Bro, it's mad, bro.
That's actually a very good point. But
man could say I sound like a hater and stuff, but
nah, listen.
You can't speak your mind nowadays.
Nah, listen. The music industry has people who analyze it, and they're everyday average Joes. They have opinions. Whether people think they're haters or not, they have opinions, and we're one of them. We're the average Joes who are analyzing this thing, and we're speaking on it. Do you understand? So me, I never look at it from that perspective. But the point I'm making is, I do believe a lot of these guys might have deals where maybe they can't get record labels, or maybe they need to like recoup some of their advance before they can get record labels. Do you understand? I don't know. Okay. Maybe it could be because it doesn't make no sense. That's a very good point. It doesn't make no sense why they wouldn't, because the fact that we emulate a lot of what the rappers in America do, we know for a fact we all want our record labels on our chains. We want to be like the Rockefellers. We want to be like the So Defs. We want to be like the No Limits and those guys who had their chains. So I'm sure a lot of them do want to start their record labels, but they're probably like maybe 2-3 albums in. It's not enough yet. Do you understand? Maybe at some point they will. I don't know. But I don't know how it goes. But I know Gigs, his one is SN1. He's always had SN1 from day one. He's always had SN1.
Name me one artist under there.
I think, is it Tiny Boost on SN1? Tiny Boost, he's not on SN1?
I don't know.
Okay. That's actually a very good point, actually. That's a very good point. Those of you watching.
Really I don't know. Well, I don't know. Tiny Boost has improved a lot.
Tiny Boost. To be honest, see Tiny Boost, yeah? When I hear that guy rap, I wonder if he ever has a good day, bro. I wonder if he just sounds like the streetest of the most streetest. Like, I don't think this guy even when he smiles, I wonder if it's just a PR stunt. I should smile some more. Let me smile some more. Because
there's one tune with Tiny Boost, I think it's called 4 of Us, Tiny Boost, Clavish, Rimsey, and Teflon on there. I listen to that song a lot. That song's hard. Do you know what? Surprisingly, I really like Clavish. I don't know, and I'm not really into like these new school kind of guys, but he just glides on a beat, bro. He glides on a beat I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I really
like his style. I like his style. He's a very
all these
slick.
new guys, yeah. You had these Nems guys and all these guys and all that.
Nems, who's Nems? I don't follow. Can I be honest with you? I do not follow the UK. I just literally listen to what I like. But I don't listen to it just because they're from the UK. If I hear lyricism,
I see them on blogs, innit? I see them on blogs. I don't listen to them. I just see them on blogs. What's the other one that done that this Central Cairo? Because he's got the same name as my son. You know what I'm
I don't know who
saying?
he is, bro. I don't know who he is.
He apparently was Central C's brethren, but obviously he's not brethren with Central C no more, and he's sent for
Is he the one that?
apparently Central C catted his whole style.
Is he the one that went on the American podcast and was talking about them on the American podcast?
That's a next shoot. That's a next shoot.
So how many
That's a
styles?
next shoot.
How many styles is this guy bitten then?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. If you watch the deep breakdown of Central C on Trap Law Ross, yeah, I watched it one time because for my job I got to drive far sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
And I watch his mad long documentaries, bro. If you go see the music the brother was making before he turned to Bad Boy Central C, you'll see that he has catted people's styles because he used to make that. What's them man they call from the that trap wave, that the same kind of music we're talking about.
Yeah.
Them half goth youths and all them things.
Yeah,
Them kind of.
He used to make that kind of music.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
He used to have a ponytail, all them things there and all that stuff, like a little soft youth. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
And then obviously he started getting managed by my man, Beezy or whatever his name is, yeah.
And the whole thing.
And obviously he switched up the whole image and all them things there, and he's doing well, isn't it?
No, Central's killing it, man. I'm not a big fan of his music. He's someone as well who I don't think he's the greatest lyricist. I like, he wouldn't be in my top 10, my top 5, my top 3. But I get it. Like I said before, there's marketing, there's image, there's promotion, and he's one of those dreams. You know what I'm saying? If you're a manager, that's the dream artist because you know that's cha-ching right there. You understand?
Yeah.
But if he was to like really get on stage and someone said, yo, I'm going to go like tune for tune, and there was true fans of the art form in the crowd would be booing him. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the era we come from, yeah, the kind of lyricists that I was inspired by, they could go on a stage, yeah, rap a verse, and the crowd was listening to their verse and knew that was fire. So when that guy who's like today's Central C or today's kind of like rapper that's just more of a marketer's dream, yeah, opened his mouth, they got booed. But today, it's about the numbers.
Typical example. The Locks versus Dipset.
That was a perfect example.
Typical example.
Yeah, perfect example.
Real spitters really came out.
Yeah, real fans of the culture.
They really spat on stage.
Yeah.
No backing vocals and them things there.
Yeah.
Man went a cappella and them things. Bro, this is the era we came from.
Yeah, for real.
Have you seen that footage of Drake on Westwood?
When he's on his phone, he's on his phone. Bro, I'll be honest with you, yeah. You see Drake,
This is the man they call the GOAT of rap, yeah? My God.
Bro, look, we live in a day and age, like I said, everyone is so fixated on numbers, so fixated on image, so fixated on being popular that they affiliate themselves with the people that give them social currency. Drake gives a lot of people social currency. Drake gives a lot of people platforms. Most of these guys who are jumping on wireless of him, let's be honest, in their realest conversations when the cameras ain't around, they don't rate him. But because he's giving them a platform, they're like, yeah, let me jump on that stage. Bro, let's just be real. You understand? We're real guys, we speak real talk. I would do the same thing too. I think Kendrick, listen, I would do it. I think Kendrick destroyed Drake, right? Where Drake said, yo, Drazzy, come on stage with me and do your song. I'll do my fucking song. Do you understand? Because them bucks go fly 100%. In. You understand me?
100%.
So let's be honest. This whole music industry, it's never about talent. It's never about realism. It's about opportunities. A bunch of opportunists who pretend to be friends with each other, shake each other's hands, jump on stage with each other, make songs with each other they don't even like, but they know that it's gonna sell. Like, for instance, look at that tune that Sexy Red did with Central C. It's a rubbish song. It's a rubbish song.
Have you heard Drake's song with Central C, the new one?
No.
Bro, it sounds like Batty Juice. Bro, oh my God, bro. You know, I think, do you know what I realized what everyone's trying to do? Even with the song with Sexy Red.
Sorry, bro. You
and the song with Drake.
You just made me laugh.
It sounds like they're trying to make Sprinter again.
Batty Juice. What does Batty Juice sound like, bro? I'm trying to understand.
Bro, it's stinky, bro. None of one says stank, bro. None of one's there, bro. Like, no, bro.
My God.
Bro.
But what would you expect from a Central C and Drake song?
Yeah, it sounds like they're trying to remake Sprinter again. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know what? I ain't got nothing to say about Central C. Central C's cool.
I think Central C is, look, he reminds me of, like I said with Skepta, or like I've been saying with Skepta. He's got his thing, and he's got the people that love him for his
he's more
thing.
lyrical than Skepta.
I don't think Central C is a lyricist. I don't think him and Skepta remind me
No,
of
he's
each
got
other.
more bars than Skepta.
You think Central C got bars?
He's got bars.
Okay.
He's got bars.
Tell me one bar. I could tell you a bar of lyricists I love. Tell me one bar from Central C.
I don't really listen to him, bro.
So how's he got bars then? How's he got bars, bro? Come on, man.
No, I've heard songs. Yeah. Like, because I'm with some young youths. I've heard songs, and because I'll be like, he's dead. They'll play me one or two songs, and I'll be like, because I'm not a hater. If the song's good, I'll be like, do you know what? And I've heard one or two songs, and I'm like, do you know what? It's all right. It's all right. It's not. I'm not gonna. He's not. But I've never heard a Skepta song, and I think to myself, bro, when you spit, the way he says, like, see the way Skepta spits, there shouldn't be so much gap in between the bars.
But it's funny.
Tell my man I'm going there. Go on then. Oh no.
But you know, it's so funny because he had a song where he said something. I can't remember what song where he talks about lyricists who have too many words in lines. I remember he had one song where he
doesn't have enough.
He goes, you got too many words in your line, something like that. And I was thinking, but you just did that with your diss track to Joyner. If you know the diss track to Joyner, he tried to sound like a proper lyricist.
Right. He
was going for that what's it called? What's that multi-syllable kind of flow? He was trying to go for that big pun kind of flow. But it wasn't hitting.
I heard it in the middle. I heard it. He tried.
And then he gave up and he went, Joyner Lucas, you bastard. He gave up and just said, fuck it, I'm Skepta.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Oh man,
that was a joke, and everyone's trying to call for Chip. I don't think Chip wants to get involved,
bro. Chip just needs to go to a petrol station and destroy Joyner Lucas. Chip will destroy Joyner Lucas. Destroy Joyner Lucas.
I'm not gonna lie, Chip is a bad boy for this scene, but Chip is a legend.
Proper.
Chip is a guy where, like, even he don't get his flowers. People just talk about him in diss songs and stuff, but bro, this guy's actually got good songs. Like, but I just don't know with this industry, bro. I don't get it. I don't know why Central C's boss and Certain Man hasn't boss. Is it because he looks racially ambiguous? I don't know, bro.
It's like I said, bro. It's marketing, it's advertising. He just has that thing that they know a demographic will like. You understand? Chip at one point had it, but it was his age that he had at the time when he came out. It was like, oh my God, this guy's 15 years old, he's rapping like this. But then once he started to get older, he had to reinvent himself. And he's done a good job because he's still here to this day. But I think Chip, he's not one of those rappers that has that thing. Like, that's the reason why his demographic love him, because his demographic want to hear those bars. But he doesn't have that crossover appeal because he just doesn't have that thing that Central C has, or that thing that Skepta has. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Skepta has that thing where it's like, you get why he's popular. You have to be a hater to not understand why he's popular. You understand? He's popular because he's got something about him. I don't know what it is. There's something about him that marketers can probably label it better than I do. They can probably put their finger on it, but you can see it. When I see Skepta, I don't think, man, he shouldn't be as famous as he is. I kind of get it. You understand? Like, I can get it. When I see Central C, I can get it. When I see gigs, I can get it. When I see all the people that we've mentioned, that the Americans will mention their names as the ones that they've heard of, I can get why they'll cross over like that. There's just something about them where it's like, oh, okay, we're not really feeling you lyrically, but we kind of like you. Because they've got this likable energy about them. Do you understand? Whereas Chip, he's a rapper's rapper. He can say he's a rapper's rapper and I'll believe him. So he's still kind of so deeply rooted in the art form that the world that we live in, where they don't really care about artists anymore. They care about the image. Since Elvis and since they found that formula to make pop stars, the world doesn't care about real music anymore. Like, I'll give you a perfect example, yeah? Sometimes you ever watch those like old videos on YouTube and you're like, that man could not sell today. He looks like an old man. He could not sell today. Look at his mustache. Look at his afro. Look at his flares. Kids will laugh at him today. But back then, no one cared if you looked old, looked young, or you were a teenager. It was the talent, right? When I think of people...
that's why... Yeah.
No, go on, bro. Go on.
That's why, like, for me personally, I've always, like, preferred the American scene. Like, even back in the days, if you look at things like Pop Idol, Fantasia didn't win it, but she might as well have won it that year. But look, Fantasia's a big star.
Yeah.
But facially, she in this country she would have never made it because she wouldn't have been appealing.
Yeah.
Ruben Studdard, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was a big guy.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have made it. Do you know what I'm saying? All these, like, there's so many people in America who even remember even that brother. Remember these nuts, Kelt Welvin or whatever.
Oh, the guy with the teeth,
with the mashed up teeth and all them things. Yeah. So there's bit I see in America, if they just like your personality, you don't give a fuck what you look about. In this country, you can't, that can't run. You got to look a certain way for you to get popping. Otherwise, you're not popping. You're not popping, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know. I don't know what
it's kind of changing though, because look at Stormzy. Stormzy looks like a Sudanese, big, tall, dark-skinned African man. That wouldn't have been appealing in the UK back in the days, but because of his talent, people get it. So I guess some people can pass through the gates.
Yeah, Stormzy, I'm not gonna lie. Stormzy's for me personally, I don't know why he gets hated so much as well. This is mad. I don't know why. Obviously, this was before the McDonald's thing. Yeah, Stormzy's been getting hate. I don't know why. Stormzy, for me personally,
he's a bad boy.
He's like
bad boy.
The UK Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Because not just saying because of that money or whatever, but bro, the guy makes projects, songs. He makes
proper
music.
Book publishing company as well. He's got a festival.
He makes proper music and all them things there. And I like Stormzy.
I really like Stormzy as well. I got ripped because I put a video out saying that it shouldn't be Skepta representing the UK. It should be Stormzy, and everyone was like, "You trying to say Stormzy's better than Skepta? Skepta would destroy Stormzy." I was thinking, what?
Oh my god,
Stormzy. But this is what I'm trying to say to you. I can't argue with these people, bro, because they don't understand the golden era. The golden era of where you had to have bars. And people understood what even bars meant. People don't understand what bars are today, bro.
Bro, just take that Stormzy video, that Shut Up video,
Yeah.
Blood. You've never find any Skepta song that lyrical, ever.
Yeah. Bro, even forget that one. The one where he talks about Shirley.
When he's talking about coffee and panini to go.
What that one where he's walking on the street with his mum? What's that one where he's walking on the street with his mum?
Yes.
That's a hard tune, bro.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a hard tune, bro. Even that one, I'm falling, I'm far from your grace, something like that. That's a hard tune. I felt that to my heart,
bro.
That one.
Do you know which one I go listen to all the time, bro? And do you know when I first heard it, I was on holiday with the family, and I came back and I just got reception on my phone. I went on YouTube and I just saw it. You know that Mel Made Me Do It song?
Mel Made Me Do It.
No, and he had like a 10-minute song, and he had all the black people in white and all that. Trevor Nelson in the video and all that. The video was epic.
Yes. I do remember that. Yeah. Bro, that touched me. That touched me.
That song. I still listen to that song up to today. I love the beat. I love the way he spits on it. The bars. The things he's talking about.
Skepta's hard. He's hard. I mean, sorry. Not Skepta,
I'm talking about Stormzy.
Stormzy, sorry. Stormzy's hard, bro. He's hard. I don't know, because of the beef, my mind's still on this brother. But yeah, Stormzy's hard, bro. Stormzy's hard.
Yeah,
he is.
Stormzy's like, for me, Stormzy, no artist has done what he's done at will. I can't see anyone being so artistic. Maybe Dave, but Dave don't really do. Dave used to be pro-black. He's not as pro-black no more. And I know he's got like a biracial girlfriend and all that. Oh no, I think she's white or whatever. But I don't know if she's still with her and all that. So I don't know if that stopped him from making that kind of music. But it shouldn't really. Do you know what I'm saying? But I used to like when he was making that pro-black shit.
I think Dave just does what he wants. Because even before he done the pro-black stuff, he was doing like just normal stuff. Like I think he's such a multi-talented artist, lyricist. He just decides if one day he's going to do drill, next day he's going to do a song with Central C, next he's going to do a song with Skepta, do a song with Giggs, do a song with Drake. He can do whatever he wants, man. That's one thing I like about him. Because even that Sprinter song, if I was an A&R and I had to pick who would feature on that tune was Central C, I wouldn't have picked Dave, but he did an amazing job, bro. He did an amazing job on there.
I actually think Dave made that song.
That's what I'm trying to make to you. I wouldn't have picked Dave. If Central C said to me, and I was his manager, he said to me, I need someone to feature on this, I wouldn't have thought of Dave. But look how he came on it and just destroyed it. And even that one that he's got with, is it called Funky Friday with...
Bro, didn't he make the beat?
Did you make the beat, Funky Friday?
No, for Sprinter.
He probably did.
I swear he made the beat for that, bro.
He probably did.
I swear that was his beat and his,
He probably did, bro. The guy is
just like he made the one with Fredo.
That's the guy I was thinking of, Fredo. How can I forget Fredo's name, man? But yeah, Funky Friday, another one that shocked me. The way he just came on there and just did his thing. And the collaboration he's got with Stormzy, where they're talking about their watches or something like that. You know that tune he's got with Stormzy, where the Aston Martins on the background and that. That's a bad boy tune, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? See, these are the guys. And the crazy thing is, as good as they are as rappers, they are not the kind of lyricists I would still send out there to go and represent.
No, they're not.
I'm talking about the ones who can go against the Conway the Machines, the ones that the proper lyricists, yeah, that we've never heard of because the scene is not ready for them.
Yeah,
the UK does not have enough layers.
Yeah, we've never heard them.
Yeah,
we've never heard them.
Those guys,
as of the people that we've heard of, there's no. I agree. There's no one now I can be like, yeah, go. No. I'm sorry. They will just they'll find a corner nigga. Yeah, just holding a 40 or something. You know what I'm saying? They'll smash you up.
Smash up the UK. Smash up the UK. Yeah.
Drunk or high. It will mash up with some.
I'm telling you, bro.
Some mad bars from the man in America, blood.
Lyricism is their thing. It's their thing. Like rap music is like
it's
their culture.
Worse, we can understand all them and all their slangs, but they can't understand us.
Yeah. Bro, I tell
you, if we're spitting fire.
I tell you who will destroy the whole grime scene. Twista. Do you remember Twista?
Oh, do I remember?
Twista will destroy the whole. Because if you want to do that double time, skippy lyric, Twista will destroy the whole grime scene. Then let's say there's another guy as well, not that popular, but is a multi-millionaire and owns loads of fucking businesses. What's his name again? Tech 9. I've heard him rap, bro. That guy, double time. It's like a game.
Which
for him.
rapper died the other day? It wasn't him, was it?
Oh, Chino XL.
Okay.
Chino XL, but yeah, even Chino XL will destroy the whole grime scene, bro. I'm telling you, there's some rappers over there, old school, new school, that will destroy this whole country when it comes to lyricism.
Yeah.
Because we are not pushing the true lyricists forward. We're not.
Nope.
We're not. And neither is America.
No, neither. No, like I said, but they still, the reason why they're so good is because there's a lot of facets to it here, but the reason why they're so good is, bro, they're really in the hoods. They really go through pain. Like, to make real music, bro, you're a musician, ex-musician, I'm an ex-musician, bro. Tell me we didn't make our best music when we was young and we was hungry and we had nothing. Yeah. Tell me that wasn't. Like, remember back in college in Northwest London, man was on the stage just spitting.
All of us. Yeah.
Bro, see, like us out here, we don't got the hunger they got, bro. We haven't. We're not going through what they're going through.
No, but it's not.
Our mum's not crackhead. Our dad's not crackhead. We don't live in a block of flats.
I disagree with you, bro. I disagree with you. There's hunger here. But it's not our art form. The hunger was put in grime. You saw the hunger in grime.
But they're not spitting in grime. They're just repeating the same bars over and over.
Because that's not what the sound was meant for. The sound was meant for...
No, it was. But check this out. It was. Should I tell you why? The first ever grime man that I fell in love with, no homo, why for them things there? And I was... like I said to you, I've never been into that all that, you get me? Man repeating the first man, bro, I will never forget. I can't remember what rave was coming from. It was tape cassettes them days there. My brother put the tape cassette in. Bro, Dizzy Rascal. I remember the bars. Them times man used to repeat bars and all that stuff, yeah? Like, suck your mum, suck your mum and all them things.
He was like...
But I remember Dizzy Rascal. The first song I heard from him, I can still remember the bars when he's like 4 + 3 + 2 + 1 millimeter. Gonna make a boy done. Yeah. And he was talking about guns, but he was adding them up. But he was, he was so creative and all that. So the fact that it was made for that art form, but those lazy guys, remember, human beings are sheep. So one guy saw. Other guys say the same stuff over and over. So everyone's just done it. He just took for another guy to say, do you know what? I don't want to spit that way. That's why, do you know what? My favorite, out of all these new school guys in the UK that spit, in terms of like drill and all that, I love Unknown T. Because he just ripped up the script. He don't spit like none of these guys.
Yeah, he's different. He's different for real.
Boy in the scene. I don't care what anybody says. The way he's, oh my God, Unknown T's a bad boy. But the rest of them just sound like, like doing that same. it's so easy to spit on drill. It's
Yeah.
very, very easy. But Unknown T is different kind of sauce.
But you do get those people. You know, I always say that's the Method Man effect. I remember when Method Man came out, nobody sounded like him, no one looked like him, no one talked like him.
Facts.
You know, Redman had that as well. Busta Rhymes had that as well. There were certain rappers where it's like they were just
Nas. When Nas came out.
When Nas came out, everyone was copying. I remember like you had what's that guy? Johnny, was it Ali Vegas? Remember Ali Vegas? He copied Nas to the T. Do you know what I mean? Noriega has that about him. When Noriega came out, no one sounded like him.
Noriega,
no one looked like him.
yeah.
Big
Not
Pun.
even Capone.
Capone, yeah.
I feel like
Distinctive,
style.
yeah.
Sort of AZ a little bit. AZ sounds a bit like Nas as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. AZ sounds nothing like Nas. Look at AZ's flow, man. AZ's flow. Come on, man. That flow's dangerous.
Maybe it's the Queensbridge thing. I hear the.
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, but AZ's from Brooklyn.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's from Brooklyn. He was Biggie's boy. Nas is from Queensbridge.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why if you look at some of like the old music videos, Jay-Z's old music videos, you got AZ, Jay-Z, and AZ, Jay-Z, Source Money. They're all gambling because AZ was cool with Biggie.
Okay.
I don't know if they were cool on the block, but they were both from Brooklyn, innit? And he had these little come up off Nas' album, so I guess Biggie kind of like showed him love. Do you know what I mean? But listen, man, to sum this all up, I don't know if there's been a reply from Joyner. I don't know if there's been a reply from Skepta, but I agree with you. I think it's the wrong time for us to be trying to go up against the Americans. We just literally got our industry moving. We just literally got the train moving, and we're not even close. We're not even catching up to their coattails. We're literally nowhere near them.
And right now, it's not even moving because I listen to certain music industry people. Like, there's this guy who manages quite a few. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I think his name's Colin something. But
Colin Baxter.
Yeah.
He's doing very well.
Something, and he was just talking about it. Have you noticed right now which UK act is popping right now? Central C is different because he's international. I'm talking about who's popping right now. What name's popping right now? Nobody.
Yeah, that's kind of true, actually. Yeah, I was thinking.
Nobody. He's saying the scene is dead right now because he's saying people got too greedy with what they was expecting from the advances and stuff because they were seeing this man get this money, this man, but everyone's thing's different. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying basically labels was giving out these monies and they weren't really recouping it back and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So there's nobody right now. The scene's kind of like anybody that's popping is more popping like they're having to go Europe and all them things there to get their money and stuff. I mean, not here.
Yeah. That's actually very true. I never thought about that because like since Central C, there's no one whose name is really like, okay, this guy is kind of like next to blow or nothing. It's just been Central C. It's been Central C for over like 4 or 5 years now.
Yep.
It has, literally, like, you know what I mean? Which is not a bad thing because Drake has been a megastar for over like, 10 years now, if I'm not mistaken? Did he come around 2010, 2011, isn't it? Or earlier than that, I think. Yeah, something like that. Do you know what I mean? So,
I don't know if Drake's still got on his writers.
No, but the point I'm making is even with his domination, you still had like people like Lil Baby coming out, The Baby coming out. Do you understand? Like all these people who've come out and they've still got their audiences and they're just as big or probably just behind him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Whereas in the UK, it's like since Central came out, you're right, we've not really had anyone that could even like, they can say, yo, this guy might do it if he carries on. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yo, let him shine and that's it, you know?
Yep.
But someone...
So it's like there's only room for one at a time.
But it's always been that way. When Dizzy Rascal first came out, do you remember when he first came out?
It was like Dizzy, then obviously Chipmunk had his time. What's my man? The Ghanaian you Star in the Hood.
Oh, Tinchy Strider. Yeah. It's always one at a time. Yeah,
and then it's just you're right. It's literally just it's mad.
Yeah, because now with social media, everyone is not believing in that one at a time mentality. They're pushing out through their channels. But in terms of like when it comes like the machine pushing you, it's always been one at a time. But they're on their own channels, like Central, like Instagram and all that kind of stuff. They're doing their thing to their niche audience. But in terms of like everyone get behind this guy, it's just been Central right now. It's just been Central. But you know what? Look, to sum this up, we got to wrap this up. I believe it's a fake beef. It's orchestrated. It's planned out. It's got the world talking. It's got Americans talking. It's got British people talking. I'm sure even fans of it in Canada, fans of it in Africa, fans of it in Australia, fans of it in New Zealand, fans of it all over the world are talking about it as well. Because there's a lot of people who do rock with the UK. They know who's who. They know who's barring, who's not barring. So I'm sure there's people in New Zealand right now saying they should have got Gets to do it, man. They should have Gets to rip him about the shreds, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's a good debate. It's a good debate. So I think it's beautiful, and it's got a lot of people like ourselves who are true fans of the art form giving our personal opinions, which is good. So I think it's fake, and I could be wrong.
You know why I think you're right?
Yeah.
Do you know why I think you're right that it's fake? But I'm not gonna lie, you made me see one or two things, and that's why I like reasoning with you still. Bro, Joyner's diss was so trash, yeah. I said it can't be real because it's like someone's like he's not trying to hurt him. Just a quick like little couple words. Let's make it seem real and all them things there. Should I tell you why I know it's trash, bruv? Go listen to Joyner's diss to like Tory Lanez or other people, bruv. Like he's bodying. He can rap and battle. So when I'm hearing this, I'm like, you could say a lot of things about Skepta, bruv. Him wearing women's clothes, just a rapper, just so much. There's so much things you can say and all that, but yeah, bro, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I believe you 100%. This was orchestrated.
It is, man.
I don't know if someone's got an album coming or.
Well, Joyner's got an album coming out. ADHD 2 is a follow-up sequel to like the first one. So that's coming out very soon. In like 5 days' time, I think it's coming out. By the time this video's out, it might be out, but it's coming out. It's coming out very soon. And I know Skepta must have something coming out. Skepta's definitely got something coming out for sure. I
don't know any soul that's listened to that ever listened to Joyner. I first came up on Joyner on Ross Capricorni. Remember when you done that story?
Oh, the story. Yeah. I thought that was very intelligent.
Yeah, he had Gucci Gang. He bodied Gucci Gang. I'm not going to lie. But then I think... I'm not going to say what I'm going to say.
I mean, I'm not racist was good, but the only thing I didn't like about I'm not racist is when he talked about the white guys' complaints, it was like, okay, that's valid. When the black guy made his complaints, it just sounded so like coonish, bro. He was like, you don't like us because we eat our chicken and our Kool-Aid.
I'm gonna record my diss tomorrow. That's exactly one of my points I bring up in my bring out. Wait, I can't even want to give you the bars, bro. That's one of the points I bring up. I'm like, bro, you're more identify with the white side than you do the black side because it's obvious. Him and Eminem had a song called bro, there's bare Reddits under his name. If you go Reddit and put his name in, just dissing him, bro. Because I've done some research before I wrote the bars and them things there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to. This is where, bro, this is what I'm saying. This is where we're from, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you my man didn't do no research, Skepta, because that was what? Johnny Lucas, you're a bastard. What?
Johnny Lucas, you bastard.
What? You gotta you gotta do research on them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see what they've done and all them things there. But anyway, that's where you get the ammo from, innit? That's where you get ammunition and all that from. I mean, otherwise, what are you gonna talk about?
For real, it's true.
What do you think? What do you think? You don't think Kendrick Lamar done his due diligence on Drake before?
See, Dead or Like Us, that tune there, yeah. And the one where he rapped, we were talking to the family. Is it something about the family where he's talking about?
Yeah. And if you remember the cover of that song, he's got Drake's dad's belongings on the cover, bro. Drake was missed. Like, how did you get that?
Yeah, but I think that was real beef. That was real risk my career beef. I don't think Joyner Lucas and Skepta is real risk my career beef. I think it's it's not. Let's play the industry kind of beef. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not real. It's not real because if it really was real, like first of all, they've got no motivation to diss each other. You know, they got no real motivation to diss each other. So it felt like it was like, oh, let's just give the people on Twitter who've read our tweets what they want. Do you understand? Yeah. It wasn't like real. Like me, I would never write a diss track because I've really got to hate you. I've really got to dislike you for me to do a diss track because I'm going to shred you. I'm going to get all my anger out. Do you understand? Like I really don't like you. So with me, I think rap beefs, I like it when it's real. I like it when it's real. Like Nas and Jay-Z was real.
Yeah.
It was real. Yeah. That's why it was
Biggie.
Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? It was
Tupac,
real.
I mean, Cannabis, LL.
Real. You felt it. Like he said things about LL where it was like, you've been analyzing this guy. And LL said stuff about him where it was like, that was real. That was real. That was real. That's what I'm saying. That's why those are real beefs. Like, you can feel it. This just felt like it was like, let's get the UK talking, let's get America talking. It didn't feel, I don't know. It hasn't got that authenticity, man. It ain't got it. You understand? It ain't got it.
And the fact that my man thinks he can rap, and he's heard rap before, and you know what? I'll be honest with you, the way they bum like Drake annoys me. Even when he was talking about, sorry, quickly, just Skepta, when he was talking on the whole beef, and he was like, oh, but why would I heard him on a podcast when he was talking to Ibra or something, and he was like, oh, but why would Kendrick say all those things about him and accuse him of all these things? Like, shut up, you waste, man. Woman wearing clothes. Bro, didn't my man call and say he was cheating on his wife, and he knows who's the father of his kids is and all this stuff, like. And he was the one. And people keep forgetting Kendrick said to him, let's not take it too far. He said it to him on the end of Euphoria before he got to anywhere near Not Like Us or Meet the Graham. He said it's just a sparring, let's just keep it there. And then you want to be bringing his wife up and all that, and his kids. All right, cool. Let's take it there then.
Yeah, he did. I remember
People
that.
just got their favorites and they don't see common sense because they see their favorites.
What it is Drake, has done a lot for the UK. So a lot of these people, it's loyalty. It's blind loyalty. Like I said, when they're having their private conversations, bro, believe you me, they say how they really feel. But
you think so?
Of course, bro. Bro, listen, you've got to be a fool to think Drake had any chance against Kendrick. You've got to.
That used to annoy me as well. Like,
every single track was just whack. Every single track Drake dropped was like, no, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Every Kendrick song was like, how
people
are you
were talking
back?
about that? People are talking about that Drake song. They're saying it's the hardest, the Family Matter song. Do you know there's a guy on YouTube that's actually broken down the Family Matter song bar for bar? You know the guy rhymes. I think he must have got a rhyme dictionary because he rhymed the same kind of words pretty much the whole time. The guy is he's an average lyricist at best. Do you know what I'm saying?
No. I think Drake is a very good lyricist, but I just don't like him. I just don't like him.
How do you know which one's his work, what he wrote and what he did?
That's a good point. That's a good point. But if you listen to his old stuff before he blew up, the guy's a good lyricist, man. He's a good lyricist. He's a very good lyricist. But I just don't like him. One, like you said, the whole ghostwriting thing that came out, I didn't like that. I don't like the fact he tried to hide his own son. And like, bro, I could never hide my child, bro. Do you understand? And I know why he did it, because the woman he had the kid with was a bloody...
It was a whore.
That's what I'm trying to say. So he's embarrassed.
So there's porn videos of her out there.
That boy's going to grow up one day and be like, damn, you really were embarrassed of me. Yeah, because you really were just sleeping with all these women from OnlyFans and all these women from all these like websites and that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So to me, Drake's one of those people where it's like, he's a corny, kind of like nerdy kid. He's got a few hood friends in Toronto who've kind of like jumped on his wagon and said, yo, we're going to be your protection or whatever it is. It's got to his head. He's now come across, he's got access to females that he could never had access to before. And he went crazy. He went crazy and had a kid. Because even Malaya Michelle, this girl was all over the internet showing off her body and her whole like private parts, yeah? She's not the kind of woman that I would ever, like, this guy's been seen out and about with all these women. He has no shame, bro. Like, some of the women that he's seen out and about with, you're like, bro, that's something that, with all your fame, you could have just kept that in a hotel room. Do you understand me? He's seen out and about with him. So him as a person, I don't really rate him as a person. Even like when I was like first hearing about him and he came to the UK, I know people who know that he was causing trouble in a lot of nightclubs. Because he had
is it?
Yeah, because at the time he was hanging around with, what's my man's name again? Jet Ski Wave. That UK rapper.
Currency.
Huh?
Ooh.
UK rapper from Brixton.
Sneakbo.
He was hanging around with a lot of Brixton guys at the time. So it was getting to his head. So he was getting to a lot of nightclubs and causing trouble, knowing that these lot were going to back him. You understand? Because he's the biggest star in the world. They're happy to hang around with him. When Drake came out, he was the biggest star in the world. Everyone's hanging around with him. Why? Because he's Lil Wayne's boy. Now I'm saying when you think about him, he's in his own lane. But when he first came out, he's Lil Wayne's boy. So therefore it's like, yo, you know what I'm trying to say? People are just gassed to be around him because at that time the debate was, is Lil Wayne the best rapper in the world? And there's his artists. Yeah. So he's massive. You understand? Then you got Kanye as well supporting him as well. So a lot of people are happy to be around him, and I think it got to his head. It really, really got to his head. So him as a person, I feel as if he I don't know, man. Like, and the way he weasels his way out of certain things. Like right now, it's like, oh, I've come to wireless. Let me big up London. let me really, really big up London and say the best rappers are from here. You know why he's doing that? Because he knows right now the debate is who's better, the UK or the rapper, or UK rappers or the American rappers. So he jumped off that whole, you understand, that whole hype.
He deep inside, he's looked in the mirror and he knows he's lost his thing with the Americans, innit? Drake, as you see it right now, is going to be a European Drake and world Drake.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
never going to be an American Drake no more.
Oh,
because he might still go there and perform, but he'll never be accepted there no more.
Yeah.
He won't be accepted there.
I agree with that,
because
definitely.
Especially, you got to understand this black culture that he's been trying to assimilate or do this, even though people are like, oh, people are so dumb as well. People are like, oh, Kendrick's dissing him and Kendrick's wife is mixed and all this stuff and rare. It's not about the color of the person, but rather as they identify. Until Drake started rapping the other day, he never identified as black. He always identified as Jewish.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's not start all this. Oh yeah, Kendrick's doing this, bro. This guy's cosplaying.
I mean,
he's
what?
Jamaican one day, he's British one day.
What's his name? Expose that. What's his name? Pusha T exposed that.
Done it.
Yeah,
bro.
You know that weird stuff he was doing. He was like, "Oh, I was doing it at the time. I was doing it for like photographer." Bro, I would never, if I was mixed race, I would never put on a black face as a black and white minstrel for any friend who's a photographer. I wouldn't even do it, even in my dream. Do you know what I mean?
It was probably with his white friends, innit? Back in the days and stuff. And like I said, because he more identifies with that side and all that stuff. But a lot of these people got a dark past. Remember Justin Bieber came out, he was singing.
Again.
So did Eminem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, when he got angry with that black girl. But that's the thing, you know, it's so funny because what you're saying, yeah, is what a lot of people don't understand. And I tell people this all the time. Back in the days when I used to have a lot of friends who used to treat rap music like it was like, and not just rap music, artists, certain rap artists. Like, for instance, I remember I had this friend, he was a big fan of Mobb Deep and a big fan of D-Block. And this guy used to believe these people with all his heart. And I said, do you know what age Mobb Deep got signed? 13, 14 years old. How could they have lived the street life like you have lived the street life? You're realer than them, but you're looking up to them just because they have a platform and they can speak on that platform. They're captivated, so you believe them. I'm not saying they're fake. They probably had 1 or 2 years, you know, as a youngin' on the block, but to really talk like they were dons and they were killing loads of people, bro, it's entertainment. It really is entertainment, bro.
It's like Jadakiss, and he's got all these gun and drug bars, and then like you're seeing him with his dad nowadays, and you realize that he grew up in a good home, in like a middle class home. He probably didn't do most of the stuff he was talking about.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
It's entertainment,
bro.
What I'm saying?
Puff Daddy signed the Locks when they were the same age as
16.
Yeah, kids. Yeah. They were kids. You understand? They've been LL Cool J, all these guys, they've been signed from when they were kids, bro. They've never had to really do these things. If they did it, they're fools. Look at when Soulja Boy tried to go and live the street life as a famous rapper, and he got attacked to the streets. You know how stupid that looks, bro. To have
when he went to Bompton.
Yeah, I'm really Pyro, and he just got slapped in the face because
Fruitown Pyro.
Come on, man.
Hey, you know what? When I feel down, I watch some Soulja Boy videos. Like when he was telling the story on Grand.
I watch Soulja Boy.
Like Soulja Boy, I love that guy. He's like, I watch boxing. He's like Adrian Broner in boxing, bro. They're just clowns, bro. Absolute clowns, bro. Bro. I know we've got to go. Quick one, just a segue. I heard you talk about. Have you heard the Clips album?
The new one?
Yeah.
No, is it out now?
Yeah.
I thought they were still doing promo. I've been watching a lot of their interviews, but I never heard them mention it's out now.
I'm sure it's out. I swear to God.
Let me check.
I'm not gonna lie. I be listening to stuff on these mad websites.
Let me check right now. If it's out, that's me tomorrow, bro. That's me tomorrow. Let's have a look. Clips.
Yeah, it's out.
Latest album, yeah. Let me see when it came out. Let me see the date when it came out. It literally came out. Where's the date? Oh, it doesn't even say when it came out. Usually there's a date. Usually Friday. It came out on Friday. Yeah, but that can't be because today's Wednesday. I don't know, but I'm gonna listen to it anyway. I'm gonna listen to it anyway. Clips. I like clips. I like them. I like them. Especially Pusha. I like Pusha, man. I'm not really too keen on Malice.
No, it's refreshing to hear Malice. I'm not gonna lie.
It's been a while.
Because man's been listening to Pusha all this time. Malice is out rapping Pusha because Malice has had them bars.
He's hungry. He's hungry. Yeah.
That he ain't. Oh my god. They get me excited. They give me like I get goosebumps listening to them, man. You know them ones. That's what the game's missing. Do you know what I mean?
For real. But you know what? Like I always say to people, thank God for Griselda, because when those guys came out, it made me love hip hop because I gave up on hip hop. But I started listening to Pink Floyd. I started listening to old school rock music, bro. I started listening to R&B, rhythm and blues. I listened to Mary J. Blige. I gave up on hip hop, bro. Do you understand? And then when Griselda came out, I was like, what's that? What's that? So for the past like 10 years, I've been kind of just messing with them. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, man.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. My main guy, till he died, was Fred the Godson.
Oh yeah, that dude was hard.
Man. I am like one of his biggest fans ever, bro.
You know what?
If you go look,
I actually spoke with him. You know that? I had his number, bro. I actually had Fred the Godson's number, bro. Like,
bro,
literally.
I am like, I look at him how I look at like. I swear down, how I look at like Biggie. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I say stuff like that, there's so much talent out there that's never been found and proper. Like, you know what I mean? Fred the God was nice. He was hard, bro.
He was hard. He was a metaphor king, bro. That guy had metaphors, bro. Like, you had to listen to him because it went over your head. And you were lucky if it was one of those metaphors where he went, get it, and explained it again. Because he was a king of that. Get it, and explained it again. Then you were like, oh, damn, okay. But the rest of it, if you didn't say get it, it went over your head.
Because he was a battle rapper.
Yeah. Or was he a battle rapper for real, yeah?
Bro, he brought Clips and all these men into the game, bro. You know Clips, battle rapper Clips?
For real?
Bro, I didn't even know Clips was telling a story about how it was Fred the Godson who brought him into the game, bro.
I did not know that. I know Fred the Godson came up through Dipset. I seen an old video on YouTube where I think it was like Cameron or Joe Santana, somebody who he was stood next to while they were rapping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he looked very young at the time. So was he from Harlem, Fred the Godson? Or Brooklyn?
He might have been still. I know he's from New York and I don't know what part, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might have been. I'm not too sure still, but yeah, that's the guy I used to listen to a lot. Him and Dave East as well.
Dave East, I'll be honest with you. See, Dave East, when he first came out, I was a massive fan. But now I feel like I just find him very boring now, bro.
And repetitive.
Yeah, it's because his voice. He sounds like he doesn't care, bro.
He doesn't make songs. He just makes like freestyles over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it does get tired. You know the white boy, Millie's. Yeah, no, I don't rock with Millie's, bro. I'm sorry, I can't. Nah.
I can't, man. I'm sorry. I can't rock with that guy, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there's something about him, I don't know what it is where I just can't give him the time of day, bro. Like I can't. Whenever I see his music, I skip. I just go, bro. I'm telling you, like the only white rapper who I'm rocking with, bro, is what's that brother from? He's from Philadelphia. What's his name again?
You know, like Action Bronson.
No, Action Bronson's hard. I fuck with Action Bronson. Action Bronson is one of my favorite rappers, right? Mac Miller as well is another white rapper who I've got time for. When he died, God rest his soul, I did feel a bit hurt. But there's a new guy right now. What's his name? Is it something real? AI the Real?
OT the Real,
yeah. That's the only white rapper I have time for, bro.
I've been following OT on Instagram.
Back in the days. I know, for a long time.
Over a decade.
Oh yeah, of course. That's the same time. Same time I found out about him.
Been spitting for years.
See that reaction? You see that reaction you're giving right now? That's what I'm talking about. Not Millie's reaction. Millie's. I'm sorry. I feel like he's got the image. He's got the look. I'm telling you, bro.
Dash your car keys out the window, blood. You know, like the one of them kind of man there, like I'm
telling you, bro. Oh yeah, there's something about that guy where I'm like, he needs his shot. If he gets his shot, I'll be happy. Because he
won't get it because he's too raw.
He's too raw, man. He's too raw. I won't be surprised if he's still at it. Do you know what I mean?
He's got that grizzly voice as well.
Yeah,
he's got that. His voice is worse than flipping Dave East.
I'm telling you, but he can rap though, bro. He can rap.
Come on, of course.
He can rap.
Billy,
he can rap.
Philly's got some
I'm
monsters,
telling
bro.
you, bro, since Beanie
Philadelphia.
Siegel, there's something about that area where you got to be a monster lyricist or don't say nothing. I'm telling you, there's something about Philly, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. Do you understand? Even my man's a perfect example. The one who signed to Rick Ross, what's his name? I always forget his name. Dream Chaser guy. What's his name again, man? I always forget his name, man. So I'm not a big fan of
Meek.
him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Meek, but Meek can rap. Meek can rap. I'm not a massive fan of
Why
his,
you not
but
a
he
big
can
fan
rap.
of Meek?
But I'll be honest with you, ever since he came out, I just never been a fan of his. I felt like the hype was too much for me to really get why everyone was getting the same chain as him, trying to copy him. Like, I felt like his hype had everyone kind of like copying.
Meek should, the roles should be reversed. Meek should be where Drake's at, and Drake should be where Meek's at.
Seriously.
Meek is, bro. See, like on in my library, yeah, I don't, bro. Meek, oh my god, bro. See, like we were just talking about OT the Reels, yeah, bro. Meek got the beats. Oh,
For real,
bro.
I might have to go back and pay attention.
I love
But
Meek Mills, bro. I don't care what anyone says about him with the Diddy stuff and all that dumb stuff, bro.
What
That's not real, bro.
Oh, that stuff.
I don't
Come
know.
on, man. Real people know that's some stupidity. That's pure.
Yeah.
It's trolling, bro. It's trolling.
Bro, Meek Mills? Oh my god. Yeah, bro. I play that guy every day, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I play Meek Mills a lot, bro. He talk, bro. Yeah. And he's got so many projects to pick from.
Yeah, he's got mixtapes.
Got Dream Chaser 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got his bro, he's got bare stuff to listen to, bro. You know, Flamers and all that stuff. But yeah, bro.
But you know what? There's something I wanted to ask you. You said something about Diddy, right? And it's funny because everyone got trolled for hanging around with Diddy. But this is how fickle the music industry is. Like, we've been talking about the music industry for a while now, right? People literally abandoned the man and started acting like if you've been seen in a picture with him, you're to blame for it. Bro, how are you meant to know a man who you want to affiliate yourself with, in 2 years' time, you will not affiliate yourself with him? How are you meant to know that? Who did not want to hang around with Puffy? Who didn't want to hang around? Come on, man.
Everyone wanted to.
Come on. If not off the strength of what he's done to the industry, it's off the strength of the fact that you're Biggie's friend.
I'll keep it real with you right now. If Puffy came out right now and you wanted to chill, I'll still chill with him.
What brand of baby oil will you take to his house?
Johnson & Johnson's. I'll put a bow on it, say this is for you, Mr. Combs.
Please use it when I'm gone.
Yeah, go put it in your
stash.
briefcase. You know that one's there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Save that for later, you know?
Take that.
Oh, yeah, I'll take him a giant size one. You know that one's there. Especially for Mr. Combs. Listen, like, bro, listen. When this whole thing, bro, listen, Diddy, I mean, Quincy just as bad as Diddy. I'm not going to get into all this Diddy stuff here.
Who's Quincy?
Because at the end of the day, he's been getting...
Cassie, sorry.
Yeah, Cassie. This whole thing was just about public humiliation, just about humiliating him publicly, but he's not going to get much time. 2 years, walk out, a couple months, time spent on all them things there. It's just about humiliation. He went against the wrong people. He crossed the wrong... And this is what's happening with Drake and all these people. They get too big. Oh, bro, me and my brethren just sent this thing to me on WhatsApp the other day, yeah? Giggs said, oh, no one in the UK can't do a versus for me. Nobody can't test me. I was like, what the hell is this guy be smoking? What? No, seriously, what is he talking about? My brethren was laughing. I was like, bro, J Hoss was smoking him out of this place. Are you mad?
J Hoss as a lyricist or as bangers? As a lyricist or club tunes?
Remember, we're talking verses.
So I'm talking like what the tunes that
no,
will move the crowd.
The lyricist. I'm talking about bangers for bangers.
Okay, bangers. Of course, J Hoss got bigger bangers. J Hoss is a club guy. I'm talking like from Europe to Africa to America. He's a club guy. You understand? Drake. Look, sorry, not Drake. Giggs knows exactly.
Dave would smoke him as well.
Who, Dave? Lyrically?
I'm talking bangers for bangers.
No, Dave's only got like a few bangers, bro. Giggs has got a lot of bangers. Let's be real, bro. Giggs got a lot of bangers, bro. Let's be real. Talking the hardest. What's that tune? That was a banger, bro. Do you
Hard
understand?
Bodies or something.
Then he's got the other one as well.
But these are
Man, I got these
mixtape
edges
songs
on
you're
lock
talking about.
though. Man, I got the edges on lock though. That's a
With the
hard
nail.
tune. Yeah, bro.
With the nail.
Gig's got a lot of tunes. Even forget like the club stuff. Even his raw stuff can move the crowd, bro. Remember, Giggs has that thing. Like I said, he's not, bro. I would never call him the best lyricist in the world. I don't rate him as a lyricist, but he has that thing, bro. He has that thing, bro, that you can't deny. You understand? And I'll be honest with you, track for track, I don't think Dave could fuck with Giggs, if I'm going to be honest with you. Track for track.
Okay.
He's not had a long enough career yet. Give him a couple more years, he probably can. But I don't see giving up anytime soon, so I can see he won't have that much of a head start because Giggs will still be in the game, bro. Do you understand?
Yeah,
you know?
Okay.
Giggs is a big man. A lot of people forget he came out in his 30s, bro. He came out in his 30s. So he must be 40-something now, if I'm not mistaken.
Bro, you know, back in the days, I had a few South brethren, bro. We used to argue hard, and a couple of them, one of them's from PDC and them things there. We used to we used to argue hard, bro. And they just always, everyone in South, Giggs weren't even the man in South. Everyone thought DVS was the man.
Bro, see that man's name, yeah?
I've never rated him at all. I used to argue with
DVS?
Yeah.
What? It's for real?
DVS is trash.
Oh
trash.
my God, bro. DVS.
Give me one metaphor you've ever said.
Bro, DVS is not a metaphor man. He's
what is he?
He's a lyricist, bro. He's a rhymer. He's a rhymer. He's a rhymer. But it's the words. No. Bro. Okay, look. With DVS, it's the words. It's the words he chooses to get across his message. Bro, there's one tune he's got, I think it's called My Pain, where he talks about he's losing his friends, losing his family members. It's off on the PDC mixtapes, man. I used to listen to it back in the days. What was that tune, man?
Bro, I used to sit there with these brothers and they used to play me bare songs, bro. None of them impressed me, bro. None of them. I'll give you an example. Man. See that song you done over the Adele song? That hometown song?
Yeah. That was hard, bro. What are you talking about, man? Life of a real G. Remember Life of a Real G? Life of a Real G.
I'm talking about, it's been a good year.
Come on.
It's been a good year.
Bro, seriously, you seriously don't think he's a hard rapper, bro?
No, I'm not going to lie. That's the one we're going to have to like... See that song, yeah? When he done the hometown one, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know who bodied that song?
Who?
Skepta and Joyner. Live on Link Up TV.
Yeah, but those guys are like, let's be honest, they're better lyricists than DVS. So
what are we talking about here?
Yeah, but DVS is just more...
I don't even rate Skepta and Joyner like that.
Skepta and Joyner are a metaphor, but they don't have... DVS has that... He chooses the right words, man. Like, I can't describe it. He chooses the right words for you to actually feel what he's saying, bro. I don't know how to describe it, bro. I can't describe it, but he's not in my top 10, my top 5, but... There's just something about the way he picks the right words. He reminds me of Mike GOC. They pick those right words to just convey their message where you're like, I feel that.
Do you know who does that for me? Do you know who does that for me recently that I listened to? Like, no homo.
Who?
You know, my man, you know, these Birmingham youths are hard, bruv.
They've been hard, bro. Don't forget, Morris Delta 7 came from Birmingham.
Yeah. Come on, man. Brother, I got a couple man from Birmingham. That's my brethren still. But yeah, bro, Mons Malone. About Mitch. When Mitch spits, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I have to pull it up sometimes.
Stardom. His name's Stardom. He's good.
Stardom. I rate highly. Do you know why I rate Stardom? Yeah, I rate him highly because one time, bro, I posted something up, bro. This was when I was rapping, bro, on my Instagram. And I think I put his name in the hashtag. This nigga reposted it.
For real?
Only artist that's ever done that, bro. Ever.
Stardom is sick, man. He's sick.
Oh, and Bobby Kasanga as well reposted it.
Bobby Kasanga.
But he's not a rapper.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was about to say, yeah. He's more like a...
Stardom, and I was like, raw. And I'm not going to lie, I've always looked at him different. I said, you know what? That's a good person, bro. You know them ones there? Yeah. He obviously knows, man's trying the thing and them things there. He's listened to it and can obviously hear the talent and all them things there.
Let me find the name of the tune. Stardom's got this one tune with Young Teflon, yeah? And bro, that tune used to be on repeat. Let me see if I can find it. Stardom.
Stardom is nice too. I like Stardom.
It's one tune he's got with Young Teflon.
And he can actually spit
Is it body
as
language?
well.
Is it body language? No, is it body language? Yeah, this one, body language.
Yeah, I'm gonna go listen to it after.
Bro, I'm sorry, man, but the two of them should have made an album together or something. That tune, I think they even did. No, they didn't. It's off Young Teflon's album, actually. It's featuring Stardom. Bro, that tune there, yeah. That's when I said, okay, this guy's hard. Because before I'd seen him flying around, he looked like a footballer to me. I just thought, okay, this guy's got money. Okay, he was, yeah?
Yeah, he was.
Because he's got that look. He's got that look like he's just... I thought he's one of those guys who's got money and is trying to rap. That's what I thought when I first saw him.
Nah, he was a baller. He used to play with Daniel Sturridge in them, man. There.
Okay. He
was a baller.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I heard that tune there, yeah, body language, and I was like, okay, yeah, this guy can rap. Bro, trust me, we got some guys, but I think we're not ready to go up against America. I think we should be collaborating more with Americans. I don't want us to burn that bridge. We need to collaborate more with Americans. We need to do business more with Americans because they've got the expertise, they've got the knowledge. There's a lot we can learn from them. Do you understand?
Yeah, but we know what we need to get back to. We need to get back to the basics. We need to get back to like the SBTV, the link-ups, the splitting raw format of lyrics and stuff.
Come
so
outside,
we can hone
man.
our skills. Because if we can start doing all that stuff again, and then let's just say a man comes through and he shows it and bodies it, we know that's going to go viral.
Yeah.
They're going to watch that. And the more man that comes through that shows it down and they see that, slowly and surely they're going to be like, you know what? London's actually, it's not just, man's not hot. Do you know what I'm saying? London can actually spit in them things there. But right now, we're an absolute joke to them. And Skepta just made it 20 times worse with that Joyner Lucas, you're a bastard. Like, that is the trashiest thing I've ever.
Joyner Lucas, you bastard!
But they're laughing at us even more, blood. That's literally man's not hot level.
But bro, you see with me, I see a positive in everything, bro.
So do I. I'm just playing around.
They're definitely gonna pay it. I'm telling you, bro. You watch certain people's YouTube views are about to go skyrocket, bro. Think of all the states in that country, bro. All the states in that country who are gonna jump on YouTube to figure out why everyone's talking about UK rappers. And they're going to tell their friend, who's going to tell their friend. They're going to be on their lunch breaks. They're going to be at school. Think of the ripple effect this is going to have, bro. This is really going to make a lot of people go, oh, who's that dude? I've never seen him before. And it could be some youth, who just shot his first music video. You know what I'm trying to say? So to me, I see it from that perspective. You know what I mean? But as a lyricist who considers himself a rapper's rapper, Skepta should have never said he's a rapper's rapper because I've never thought I would love to reach that level of lyricism. And I hear Skepta. But anyway, bro, listen, I'm gonna call it a day. But we gotta do this again, my bro. We gotta do this again.
It's been good, man. Definitely, man. Let's do it again on another topic and let's schedule it in. I'll come to you and then things there.
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely.
But yeah, I appreciate that, man.
No worries, brother. Listen, God bless, man. God bless.
I'll catch up with you soon.
Peace.
Yes, my bro.
Bless, bro.
Love to the family as well, man.
Same to you as well, man. Blessings, brother.
Yes, bro. Bless, my bro.